What's up, YouTube? Angry Jackal up here, Rob Ricks. I want to talk with you a little bit about human nature and the issue of being alone. You know, I've got a. I'm not going to say people's names because I don't want to embarrass them, but I know people who complain about being alone. And they live in a city with over 1 million people in it. Not just in the city, but surrounding area. 1 million fucking people. And the motherfucker says he's alone. That boggles the fucking mind. How the fuck can you be alone with all these people around you? I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, they get up on the fake book and they talk all this shit. No, come hang out, and blah, blah, blah. And they portray this facade. And it's just, it blows my mind. You know? Like on my Facebook, I like to share things with you folks. Use it primarily for friends and family on the one side to just kind of keep certain people abreast of what's going on in our lives, like some of the injuries that I have, things of that nature. And then on the Angry Jackalope side, you know, I try to share like the reviews and, hey, I got this new knife, this I'm going to cover, or this new piece of kit, whatever. But I'm not trying to say I'm something that I'm not. In fact, if you guys ever have the pleasure of, well, I hope it's the pleasure, if you ever have the occasion to hang out with me, you'll see this shit right here is the same shit that I'm like every single day. You know, it's not like you suddenly meet me and I'm like, hello, good chap, how are you? Yes, all that Angry Jackalope, that character, that's just a facade. That's just something that I do for entertainment. No. What you see is what you get. This is the real deal. This is fucking Rob Ricks, right? But, you know, it's like, I feel bad for these people too, because being alone must be hell for a lot of people, because if you are not comfortable in your own skin and you have made errors, as we all make errors, the time when it comes to fuck with you, the time when your errors and sins of the past come to play with you, are usually late at night when you're laying in bed alone and you look up at the ceiling and then the shit assails you to no end. You know, it just comes and says, hey, how you doing? Remember that time you fucked up? You're a dipshit. Hey. And that's if you're not good in your own skin. I mean, I try to tell my kids, if you can stand in front of the mirror, look at yourself in the mirror, and say, you know what, I'm proud of you. I like you. I like who you are. You know, if you were somebody else, you'd be somebody that I'd be impressed with. Guess what? You're good. Comfortable in your own skin. And if you're comfortable in your own skin, then it doesn't matter what anybody else says or thinks about you, because you're already good, right? But if you're not comfortable in your own skin, it's going to be much harder to meet people, because sometimes going out and meeting people and talking to people, you have to put yourself out there. You have to actually walk up and say, hey, how you doing? Right? If you don't say hello or smile, something, people are just going to, you know, not make eye contact and ignore you. Right? So my advice to people that feel alone, first work on yourself. Get comfortable in your own skin. If you like yourself and you're comfortable, people are going to like you too, because they're going to be curious. How the fuck is this some bitch comfortable in his own skin? Right? And people like people that are fun. People hate being around people that are like, dude, I hate my life. I hate this. Don't be a bitch. You know what I mean? You only share the misery and pain with people that are interested in it as a way of building a rapport, as a way of building commonality. I share these story times. Originally, these weren't meant for you guys. These weren't meant to entertain you guys. These were a vehicle for me to gauge how quickly I was losing memories and things of that nature, and it kind of morphed into something else because for whatever reason, you guys are digging the story time. Not all of you, but there is a core group of you guys that really do embrace these story times and enjoy it. you enjoy the conversation, you enjoy the topics, and it extends beyond YouTube. We have emails where we go back and forth and have conversations. Some of you have become kind of like pen pals for me. Folks in different countries and different states that I hope to one day be able to meet, shake your hand, have a drink, and fucking sit back and relax with you. Talk some shit. But you need to be able to communicate, and you need to be able to put yourself out there, kind of risk it a little bit. But again, if you're not comfortable in your own skin, it's gonna be a tall order for you. And nobody wants to be alone. Human nature is to find somebody, a group, whatever, where you feel loved, respected, and people care about you, right? So I'm hoping that this can help some people that might be in the same boat as the person and people I'm talking about. And feel free to email me, throw some comments down below. I love having conversation with you guys. It's one of my favorite fucking things in the world. And the last thing I want is for you guys to feel alone, because realistically, you're not alone. There's always going to be somebody out there that has a lot in common with you. And believe it or not, we share more in common with each other from a day-to-day point of view than people would ever admit to. Okay? We have the same dreams, goals, and ambitions. If you have children, we want the same things for our children. But that's just the way it is, guys. Alright, so if you like it, please tell all your fucking friends. Please subscribe. Until next time, please, please, please be good to each other.